Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Yeah, my name is Caroline. And what's your name? Yay! Yeah, and on today's episode we are talking about how to deal with your toddler tantrums. Yeah. Yeah, toddler tantrums can be very frustrating for parents. Yeah, so but don't be alarmed. It's a way of communicating for them. So it's not like the child is bad. Yeah, the child actually needs your help. And at this stage, you know, the tantrums come from maybe 2 years, 3 years. That's when they have their tantrums. So what you do when your toddler has a tantrum, you take it as an opportunity to learn. Yeah, your toddler has a tantrum. It's a way of expressing maybe their frustration. Yeah, so they might be upset. Yeah, so you know, tantrums tend to be like screaming, kicking, whining. They're just whining over and over and over again. That's a way the baby is doing a tantrum. Yeah, so yeah, it's a way to express themselves. And the reason why they have tantrums is because at this stage, like, they are not even able to talk, and they get really frustrated when you are not understanding what they want, and it's a way of actually expressing themselves. So but with time, when they learn how to communicate, this tantrum will just go down. Yeah. Have you ever seen those kids? Maybe you're in a supermarket and then you hear a kid screaming and you don't know what's going on, and it's really upsetting for the parents, and yeah, it can be a very uncomfortable situation. That's why we're here to help you to know what you can do on such a scenario. Yeah. Yeah. So what you can do to control this tantrum, because it's better you control. We'll start with controlling them, and then later we'll go about when a tantrum happens, what do you do as a parent. So yeah, so some of the ways you can control a tantrum is actually to give them attention. You know, your little one, it just loves your attention, and what you want to do is give them attention and then give them control over little things. Like here, my toddler, he has control over his toys, of his books, which books we are going to do together, which toys he would want to play with. So I normally give him that control, and he feels like he has a bit of control over himself, and that normally helps them to boost their relationship with you. So yeah, so the tantrum really go down when you do that. Yeah. So something else you can do to control a tantrum is keep those things that you know they're off limits, keep them out of reach. Keep them away. I know it's hard because practically they will pick everything, but okay, and it's something that is necessary, something that is, you know, really important to you. Just keep it out of reach of your toddler, and that way it will just not upset the toddler when you can't actually give them what they're asking for. And then something else, you can try to distract them. These guys, these toddlers, they have a short concentration span, so you take advantage of that. If they're crying for something, you can change them immediately into another activity. If that doesn't work, you can actually go outside and the change of environment, they will definitely forget what you were even crying about and all that, and it will just be a smooth process for you guys. Yeah, so these guys, they just need our help. So what you do is you just be there, be available, and try to, you know, to know what's going on. Something else that you should do when actually you're going out and you're afraid maybe your toddler will have a tantrum outside. So what you do is you prepare beforehand, and you know what to do to take care of the situation. You can have a little talk with your young one. You're like, if you do this, we'll not do it again. So they know the rules. I know it's hard sometimes to communicate to them, but somehow they normally understand. So you're like, we're going outside for like 10 minutes, and then after that we have to come back. Okay? Okay? Yeah. So you have that plan. So immediately you go outside, the toddler will know, my mom told me we're going back. So yeah, that normally helps you plan ahead, and you're able to be calm even through the whole process. You're in a public place, your toddler just decided to have a tantrum. So what you do? Number one, distraction is the best medicine. Number two, less talking the better. What you do is you remain calm as a parent. Don't be afraid with all that screaming, with the people looking around. Don't be afraid. Just pick your toddler and you go to a private room, and then you try to engage them, tell them, try to talk to them, and try to engage them that whatever they want, if there's something they wanted maybe in the supermarket and maybe you can't afford it, just try to talk to them and tell them it's not available at that time. They will understand, they will not, but you keeping them away from the public place to a private place is better for you, because you have your attention of your toddler. Yes, so remain calm and just don't be afraid to pick your toddler in public. Sometimes it's become really you just don't know what to do, but don't be afraid. These guys actually need our help. Yes. Yeah, so you take them to a private room, talk to them, and reassure them that all is well, and believe me, it will work. So first of all, first thing first, you have to remain calm. You have to keep you cool, because if you get angry and your baby is really angry, yeah, so what will happen is, yes baby, angry. Oh my god, it's so funny. So what you should do is you just remain calm. Don't be angry. Oh, nikufunge. So depending on how your child is upset, what you do is you just remain calm, or you just pretend to be calm. You don't want your frustration and your anger just coming together and just confusing the baby. You're shouting, your baby is shouting, and yeah, so there's no communication there. So what you do as a parent, sometimes it's really hard, but ignore the tantrum, let it play out. If it's hard for you, you can just go leave your toddler for a while, and then if that doesn't work and you think it's going on for a while, you try to distract your little one with a new activity, a new environment, just go outside, yeah, and that normally works. Yes. So if a tantrum happens because your toddler wanted something, what you do is don't give in, just be consistent and calm on your judgment. So when you're consistently doing it, your toddler will know, I need to ask this before taking it. But if you give in to the tantrum, it can even get worse for you. It even get worse, because with the child will grow up thinking, if I throw a tantrum, I get what I want. So what you do is you be consistent on your approach, and to work wonders for you. I remember, guys, take charge of the tantrum. I will repeat again. Take charge of the tantrum. If your child is asking for something that you know is supposed to have it, it's my baby, another charmer. So yeah, so don't give in, what you do is you make sure you take charge, and then you're consistent with that, and your child will know the right thing to do. Yeah, so number one is that take charge always, and it can be very easy. It can be a very easy thing. It can be maybe your child wants a snack, or they are hungry, or they want to play. It can be really simple things. So just don't be alarmed and don't be afraid. Your child is not bad. He just needs our help. But if your child expresses long, intense, frequent tantrums, you need to seek professional help, because those ones are not like normal tantrums. Those are temper tantrums, and they can be really bad. Those ones, I think the toddler can act himself. So if you don't have help, I don't know, it can get worse for you. So if you see these tantrums are intense, they are just frequent, they are too much, they are intense, just go out there and seek professional help. Get help from someone who's been authorized to deal with your child. She's a toddler that is between 2 to 3 years. Yes. What do we say, baby? Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe.